Hey guys, thanks for checking out my video. So Canik has been around for a while now, and they've been putting out a lot of high value, good quality guns. They've recently moved on to the Mete line, but this is kind of an older gun, and I was able to pick it up recently for a really good price. So I wanted to bring it to you guys, so stay tuned. Hey guys, I'm back. Thanks for checking out this video, like I said. And if you're interested in helping out a small YouTube channel, a gun tuber, somebody who's putting out gun content, 2A related, sometimes knives, sometimes other stuff, but mainly 2A gun related, throw me a like or a subscribe if you haven't yet. Any comments in the comments section are always appreciated. And if you want to check out how to find one of these for yourself, I have affiliate links in the description below. You can absolutely go check those out. You know, if you're not familiar with them, they don't cost you anything to use, but the companies that you buy from give me a little bit of a finder's fee for you going to check out their site. So it doesn't cost you anything, and it helps me a great deal. So with that, so what is the Canik TP9 SFX? Well, it is a very large gun, obviously, right? That's going to be pretty obvious right out of the box. It is a two-tone in this particular case, a two-tone. They call it tungsten gray. It is a full 9mm. 20 round capacity, competition style pistol. I wouldn't say this is probably a good candidate for concealed carry. Obviously you could use it for defensive use, you know, anything that will put a lead projectile in a 30 caliber larger round down range is probably a good caliber for self-defense. So this will suit that need if this is something you're looking for. It does come with a Picatinny rail, so you can put your lights and lasers. It has a fiber optic front sight, just moving from the front to the back. It does have a fiber optic front sight, and they do come with red or green fiber, so you can choose whichever one you want to use. There are these lightning cuts on top and on the bottom, but there are no relief cuts, so it's not a ported barrel. These are just relief cuts for the slide. They are not porting. They do consider this a competition ready pistol. I think I've already mentioned that. So just keep that in mind. You know, they are trying to, you know, make it lighter where it counts and more durable where you need it, right? So a lot of the weight is in the rear, so you do have a lot of you do have a good feel when you grab up on it and go to put rounds down range for your follow-up shots. So continuing to move to the rear, you do have a forward thumb pad. These are serrated, so if you're looking to, you know, have a place for your thumb to land, they do offer that for you there. It's not too aggressive, and it's only on the one side for the front pad here. It's not ambidextrous on the other side. This is your takedown, right? So it's very similar to the Glock on the takedown. Moving back, you do have an extended slide release, right? So when you've got your slide all the way back and the lock ready, it is that slide release is kind of extended there. Hopefully you can see that pretty well. It does kind of stick out, makes it easier for you to grab a hold of. So continuing to move back, this is an optics ready pistol, so they do come with various plates. Oh, I didn't mention this is a 5.2 inch match grade barrel. They're calling it a match grade barrel. So you know, for what that's worth. Sometimes that's marketing, but you know, it is what it is. Anyway, they do have the 4 plates, and I'll show those to you here in a second. I just want to call out, these are good sights on here, right? So it's a black rear sight. You can see that there with that fiber optic. It kind of helps highlight it. But you do lose this sight on the rear plate if you do go with an optic. You know, if that's important to you, I just wanted to call that out for you. So continuing to move to the rear, you do have a striker indicator here, right? So when you need to know if your gun is cocked and ready to go, that striker indicator is tactile and visible right there on the back. All right, so anyway, moving down, you do have an extended magazine release. That is very helpful if you're you know, doing competition and you want to, you know, you need that little bit of added area to put your thumb in order to drop those magazines quickly, that is a big help. Now the trigger on this guy is pretty impressive, and I think it's important to call out. It does have an improved single action trigger, and I'm going to get a weight on that real quick just so you guys know what it is. It is very light and very crisp, but I do want to get a trigger pull on it so you guys can measure it with me. So we'll use the trigger gauge here. Hopefully you can see that. So that broke right at 4 pounds. See that? We'll get 3 of these just so we can have a good comparison, so there's no anomalies on the trigger pull. That one was 4 pounds as well. We'll do one more just so we have a good grouping. And 4 pounds again. So pretty consistent 4 pound trigger pull. Just want to call that out real quick. It does have a very good trigger pull on it. So let's see if I can demonstrate this for you. So you've got this area right here, and then you have the brake, and then the reset on it. Very, very minuscule, and it is very solid brake. I think Caniks are known for their good trigger pulls, and this one's no exception. This is very significant in its quality. You can feel it. Anyway, continuing on with the TP9 SFX, they do come with 2 20-round magazines, so it's an 18-round chamber indicated, and then a +2 extension on the bottom. Now this isn't the Mete, right? So the Mete has some added features, added palm swells and things like that. This is just the legacy TP9 SFX. Great gun in its own right. I don't want to diminish anything from it, but if you have one or you're looking at one, you will not be disappointed if you're able to pick one up, and I was able to get this one at a really good price. So brand new, out the door, a little over $500. So here's your 4 plates. They do come in the kit here. A lot of people don't really care too much about what these kits offer, but this kit does offer quite a bit. You have an additional back strap here if you need a larger palm swell. That's up to you. Wire brush. You have a bore cleaner, and then your literature here. It does come with these cheap plastic outside the waistband magazine or holsters. It does have retention screws, so if it's a little loose on yours, you can tighten it down. Do you need this? No. Is it fun to have? Sure, absolutely. It does add to the value. Second magazine, another 20-round magazine with the extended +2 base plate. You do have assorted hardware here if you want to put different magazine releases or anything like that. And then they throw in a trigger lock. They're not throwing in the traditional cable lock. So anyway, that's what you get with the TP9 SFX. Took it to the range, shoots really good. It's everything you expect for a competition style gun. I'm going to get some more trigger time on it, but I wanted to bring it to you guys real quick. And so with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. It's a great little gun. It doesn't have any quirks or any idiosyncrasies that you need to be aware of. It is a Turkish-made brand. If that bothers you, there are other guns in this market, of course. You can get anything your heart desires. You can spend as much as you want, but I think for the dollars for value that you're getting with the Canik TP9 SFX, I don't think you can really go wrong. So with that, guys, I'm going to leave it here. Stay safe, stay vigilant, stay active, stay in the fight, because the fight for your rights never ends, and they keep coming after us, guys, so you got to stay on it. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Take care.